I am Lucifer Morningstar, the harbinger of desires and nightmares. Welcome. Tonight we embark on a journey, no, not one of redemption or virtue, but of truth. A truth so raw, so cutting, it might just make you question everything. You see, happiness, dear viewer, is a lie. And I'm here to tell you why you will never be truly content. Oh, don't look so surprised, we all crave it, don't we? That elusive little thing called happiness. A fleeting emotion, dressed up in shiny packaging, dangled just out of reach. Society sells it to you, advertises it, you chase it, bleed for it, beg for it, and yet it slips away like sand through your fingers every single time. But let's pause, shall we? Let me ask you something. Do you really think happiness is real? Or is it just something you've been told to want, to chase like a dog chasing its tail? Funny, isn't it, how they sell you this dream of perpetual joy? But no one tells you what happens when you finally get what you think will make you happy. Let's break this down, shall we? What is happiness really? Is it love, success, money? Oh, I know. It's that new phone you've been eyeing for months. Yes, that will fill the void, right? How's that working out for you? Go ahead, think about it. I'll wait. Ah, there it is. That hollow feeling creeping in, that lingering sense of, is this all there is? You see, happiness is not a destination, it's a mirage. A glittering illusion designed to keep you running on a treadmill of dissatisfaction. Society has created this brilliant little trap for you, hasn't it? You've been taught that you'll be happy once you achieve this, once you buy that, once you find the one, but the joke's on you, my friend. Because once never comes. But here's the kicker, true happiness doesn't exist. Because if it did, I wouldn't have a job now, would I? Think about it. If you were truly content, if you were satisfied, what would motivate you to get out of bed every morning? It's that hunger, that endless pursuit of something better, that keeps you alive. But it also keeps you miserable. Life, in all its twisted irony, requires you to be dissatisfied. Your brain is wired to seek the next hit of dopamine, the next thrill, the next thing to fill the gap. But let me ask you, my dear human, do you ever wonder why you want what you want? Who decides what's valuable to you? Is it really your desires? Or are you just a puppet dangling from strings controlled by societal expectations? Oh, don't look so offended. You think you're in control? Please. You're told to chase happiness by every billboard, every influencer, every social media post. Live your best life, they say. But you know what the dirty little secret is? They're just as miserable as you are. Why else do you think they need your validation, your likes, your attention? It's all a carefully constructed game. And happiness. Happiness is the biggest scam of them all. You see, the human condition is one of eternal yearning. From the moment you are born, you are driven by desire. It's in your nature. You seek meaning, purpose, fulfillment, and for a while, you'll convince yourself that these things will bring you happiness. But they won't. Because happiness, in its purest form, is unattainable. It's an illusion, something you can chase but never truly grasp. But there's beauty in that, isn't there? The fact that you will never be satisfied, that you will always crave more, that you will always hunger for something beyond your reach. It's what makes you human. It's what drives you. Without that longing, that insatiable need for more, you'd be stagnant, empty, nothing. But here's my challenge to you, dear viewer. Stop chasing happiness, let it go. Because the more you run after it, the more elusive it becomes. Instead, embrace the discomfort. Sit with the longing. Revel in the dissatisfaction. Because it's in that state of perpetual desire that you are most alive. And who knows, maybe in the absence of happiness, you'll find something far more valuable, something deeper, more meaningful. Maybe, just maybe, you'll find peace. Not the fleeting kind, but the kind that comes from accepting that you will never be content. And that's okay. Or, don't. Keep chasing that next high. Who am I to stop you? After all, what would life be without a little torment, eh? Now, go on. Run along. Chase your desires, but remember, happiness is a lie. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you'll be free. Until next time, my dear human. If you enjoyed our little chat, why not indulge yourself a bit more? Subscribe, like, share. You know the drill. After all, why stop at one temptation when there are so many more to explore?